Hi, Bobby here. If you enjoy breathwork and want to be part of a community of other visionary entrepreneurs, we lead live breathwork sessions every Monday at 9 a.m. Central and 5 p.m. Central. These sessions are to empower your vision and supply energy to move forward on our missions in life. See it, be it, together. Now let's get ready to breathe.
We're going to do a series of practices. All will bring great value and reward to both your psychology and physiology. Now, you can do this seated or standing up. The next exercise, by the way, after this, if you can stand up, great, brilliant. For this one, we'll just do a cleansing breath, so you can do this seated or standing up. It's really simple. This one you will be able to remember, and this is a brilliant one to do in the morning. Now, much like Kapalbhati, and I'm sure some of you will know what that is, where you are actively concentrating on your exhale, and in your exhale, you're forcing your belly inwards. So with breathwork, we always talk about breathing at the belly, and we always talk about every inhale, the belly distends, the belly moves out. On this practice, we are forcing the exhale and pulling the belly button towards our spine. Now, that would be, if we were to do Kapalbhati, then it would be quite often you move your arms to this position, and you can see my thumbs in. Now, we're not going to do that, by the way. I'm just saying that's what you would do if you were doing Kapalbhati, and then you're doing a forced exhale with the nose. And it's quite a sort of a pace. Now, what we're going to do instead is we're going to stand or sit, entirely up to you. Make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed. And I want you to close your eyes and just center yourself for a moment and concentrate on your breathing. Breathing in through the nose and either out through the nose or the mouth. It's up to you. And I want you to just focus at this point on the movement of your belly. And if you're breathing correctly, that belly should move outwards on the inhale. And then you follow that inhale up. Once the belly moves out, you follow that inhale up and expand the diaphragm. You're moving that air further up into the chest, and then you're exhaling. So we'll just do that a few more inhale, exhales, but nice and slow. And perhaps in your mind, inhale for 4 beats and exhale for 4 beats. So, or count, you could just simply count in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, like that. But do it nice and slowly. So at this kind of pace, in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. If you just keep doing that just for another minute. And if, by the way, at any point in the day, you feel the onset of negative energies, and what I mean by that is fight-flight responses, increasing cortisol, adrenaline, the usual things that us human folk feel most days. A really good exercise to start off with, whenever you feel those increases in chemicals, just concentrate on your breath. And if you were to breathe in a 4-4 rhythm, in for 4, out for 4, you then bring a balance to your autonomic nervous system. Okay, now what we're going to do next is I want you to inhale really slowly through the nose. And what I mean by that is you inhale, and that inhale is almost imperceptible. You can't hear the inhale. And you're doing it really slowly, as if you're blowing up a balloon inside you. You're expanding the diaphragm on that inhale, nice and slow inhale. And when you get to the top of the inhale, just hold for 2, 3, 4 seconds. And now what I want you to do is exhale in short bursts. It will sound like this. And every time you exhale, you pull that belly button towards your spine. So it's a until you exhale all the air from the body. We're going to repeat that exercise now. So first of all, a nice big deep inhale, but slowly on the inhale. Inhale through the nose. Slowly expanding the diaphragm. Moving the air into your chest. All the way up to the top. Hold your breath at the top. Now exhaling bursts. Remember, every exhale, the belly button moves towards your spine and you're making a shush sound. So it's a psh. Okay. That there is the cleansing breath. If you were to repeat that exercise, it's a really good one for the morning, and it's a way of just really getting rid of stale air, toxins. Now, Kapalbhati, on the other hand, is a brilliant way of doing that, but this is just a short practice. Now, what I want you to do is everybody stand up, please. And we are going to do a fascia maneuver as well as breath practice, meaning we're going to be talking our body. This is called totally twisted, and it comes from the Human Garage practices. It's amazing. I recommend you learn this and you do it every day. It feels great. And you really release, you feel like you're releasing a lot of stress and tension from the body. So, what we're going to do is standing, please. You can do this seated, but let's do it standing today. Dropping your shoulders so they're nice and relaxed and feeling into where your feet are placed. Just concentrate and focus on how your feet are feeling. Try and get that perfect central balance, as if you've got a pole running right up and down your spine. Now what I want you to do is to place your right palm in your left armpit, and then your left palm on the shoulders. Okay. Then I want you to look to the left and stick your tongue in the left cheek and find a tight spot whilst you're there. Now I want you to twist your torso to the right. Twist your head further to the left if you can. Obviously, don't push it too far. Keep your tongue in your cheek, and we're just going to do 6 inhale exhales through the nose. So in, out, drop your shoulders on the exhale. In, out, in, and out, in, and out. Now what I want you to do is to place your right foot over your left foot. So you're crossing your legs. Now, if you find that you're slightly off balance, you can spread your feet apart slightly. Now we're going to move that torso again to the right. Head to the left. And we're going to do 3 staged breaths. It will sound like this. Like that, okay? So on me, again, twist your head to the left slightly, because every now and again your body's going to want to re-centralize. So keep your body rotated to the right, head to the left. Inhale now. One more time. And one more. Hold. Exhale, drop your shoulders as you do so. Keep your body in the same position. We're going to repeat that again. So inhale. And again. One more. Hold. Drop your shoulders on the exhale. One more time. Inhale. And again. One more inhale. Twist the body to the right slightly. Head to the left and drop your shoulders on the exhale. Okay, keep your body in the same position. Now what we're going to do is just 6 inhale exhales. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. We'll just do 2 more. In. Out. 1 more. In. Out. Hold it there. Twist your body further to the right. Head to the left. And now bring yourself back to center. Keep your legs in the same position. Now we're going to twist our body to the left and our head to the right. Stick our tongue into the cheek, into our right cheek. Find the tight spot. Now I want you to bring your belly button towards your spine. Lift the sex organs if you can. And we're going to do 6 breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. Keep that tongue in your cheek. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Move the body to the left. In. Out. Move the head to the right further. In. Out. And 1 more. In. And out. Hold that position. Now we're going to do 3 staged breaths. In 3, 2, 1. In. And again. 1 more. Hold. Twist that body to the left because it's going to re-centralize. Head to the right. Exhale. Drop your shoulders. And again. In. 1 more. And again, hold. Drop your shoulders on the exhale. Belly button to the spine. 1 more inhale, or rather 1 more 3-stage breath. In, and again, and again. Hold. Drop your shoulders on the exhale. Hold that position. Okay, we'll do 5 inhale exhales. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. 1 more. In. Out. Okay, slowly unwind. Bring your head back to the center, body back to the center. Bring your feet underneath your shoulder, let go of your arms. Okay, now if you've got room to walk around, do so. If you haven't, just shake your body. Some of you might feel a bit of a buzz from that. It can release tension in the body. It can make you feel a little bit sweaty. Now, ideally, and I'm just looking at the time, I think we'll skip the next bit. Ideally, what you want to do is repeat that exercise, but do everything opposite. So rather than right under left armpit, left over the top, you do left under the right armpit, right over the top. And then you're repeating that exercise. It's a brilliant technique. I highly recommend you learn it every day, or rather learn it and do it every day, because it really does. It feels like you're releasing all, because we all hold tension in the body, and especially in the fascia. The fascia holds emotion. Quite often when we suppress emotion, as I've done for many years, we hold it in the body. If you learn these fascia maneuvers, we help to release all of that tension. And it's often emotional tension as well. Okay, now a really simple exercise. And I've brought this to this class before, and it's so easy, and it's a brilliant thing to remember. Everybody can remember it. It totally lifts your mood, and it only lasts for 1 minute. Okay? So within the field of psychoneuroimmunology, we know that if we do a physical act on our body, or with intention, a physical action, it changes our psychological state. Which is why we know if we intentionally smile, it can change our psychological state. By holding that smile, and we're going to do this now, but we're going to add in a few other factors. What we're going to do is smile, and we're going to hold that smile. Then we're going to lift our eyes as if we're rolling our eyes back. And then we're going to lift our head up. And we're going to hold it there for 1 minute. Okay? So, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Put a big smile on your face. Well done, Dana. That's a big smile. Now lift your eyes, roll them back, and then lift your head and look up at the ceiling. We're going to hold it for 1 minute. Okay? Keep your head there. Keep that smile on. You'll notice the smile becomes wider as the muscles relax. Whilst you're in that position now, I want you to inhale and hold your breath. So inhale now. And we're going to hold for 30 seconds. Hold that smile. Roll those eyes back. Keep them looking at the ceiling. Hold that breath. Okay, let go. Bring your head back down to a normal position. When you hold that smile, it's incredible, isn't it? You notice instantly things changing. And if you hold that smile for longer, you know, when I had Winston, my dog, if I went for a walk and I felt really unhappy in the morning, but I went for a walk, I would sometimes deliberately fix that smile on my face. And throughout the whole of the dog walk, I would hold that smile. And people would walk towards me, initially probably thinking I'm a bit of a nut job, but instantly, because we have mirror neurons, in our brain, they responded with a smile. So I've already uplifted their life experience at that time. And then you hold that smile, and then that smile becomes natural. It becomes a real smile because obviously initially you're forcing it. And as the muscles relax, and then you just have this permanent smile. I would come back from my dog walk, having initially stepped out the house being really pissed off. I would come back home and I'd be giggling because I'd held that smile for so long. It's amazing. In yoga, we have laughing yoga. You know, there's a very good reason. We can enact or create these emotions, our chosen emotions. You know, all of us feel rubbish at some point in the day, not every day, but at some point we're not going to feel as good as another point. So if we know that we can change our psychological state, change our emotions simply by creating them, you know, we choose how we want to feel, and we can do that either with physical actions or obviously through other methods as well. But I think the easiest thing to remember is just simply hold that smile and it changes your state. The other things are using your eyes. There's obviously a wonderful practice, EMDR, eye movement practice. And another really good technique to learn is to move your eyes left and right. When you do so, you're telling your brain that you've got this. And the reason is, when we're walking normally on the street and we're walking forwards, because there's so much of the world to take in, our eyes are naturally moving all over the place. We don't know, you know, it's subconscious. We don't know that they're doing it, but they are, because they have to take in so much information. So when we're walking forward and our eyes are moving left, right, all over the place, and if we're walking with intention and we're quite happy, then it tells the brain that we've got this. The brain knows, therefore, that we're going in the direction, we've got a goal or an intention to arrive somewhere. Therefore, you can use that as a hack. When you're back at home, if you're sat in the office and you're feeling stressed, just start moving your eyes left and right, because it's a way of hacking the brain, because the brain then associates that with you moving forwards, feeling confident. So that simple eye movement technique is wonderful. Now, when we clench our Mula Bandha, and I've mentioned this before, I'm going to repeat this again now. The Mula Bandha are the muscles in the sexual region, in the perineum, and all those muscles down there. When we clench them, what's wonderful about that exercise is that you increase your heart rate and you increase your blood pressure. So when you also clench that Mula Bandha, all those muscles down there, and you inhale and you hold your breath, you're you're creating a whole load of responses in the body. Holding your breath will increase carbon dioxide. Clenching the bulla bandha will increase your heart rate, increase your blood pressure. So if you want a little lift to your day, just do that for a minute. If you can hold your breath for a minute, do it for 30 seconds. If that's all you can do, it doesn't matter. Just simply holding your breath, clenching those muscles down below will give you a lift. So again, it's a little technique. Quite often people would use it in the afternoon because that's when we start to get a bit of a dive. Now, with 8 minutes to go, because I want to keep this breath bit to about half an hour, I'm now going to teach you a technique which is very similar to the Wim Hof method. And in fact, the Wim Hof method was a technique that was derived from pranayama as well as tumo. We're going to practice tumo. Now, this is best done sat down for this technique. And in fact, I will move my desk down. Okay, now, I say it's best done sat down because you're going to feel lightheaded. So go easy with this one. And if we feel okay to do it twice, you'll have to let me know, then we can. Because it's going to make you feel good. What we're going to do are 3 inhale exhales. We're going to be moving our body like this. So we're going to move our head down, our torso down. And that's going to be the exhale. And then we're going to inhale through our nose. We're going to do inhale exhales 10 times. Every inhale, you increase the intensity. So you might start off with this. The next one might be a little bit more. And so you're going to increase that 10 times. On the 10th inhale, you're going to hold your breath. Then you're going to do something that's going to be a bit strange. You're going to hold your breath. Remember, you've taken in air through the nose, and you're going to swallow that into your belly. So it will be so you swallow it. As you swallow, you pop your belly out. So it's a good thing nobody's there to watch you, because it is going to look a bit strange. You're going to pop your belly out, and then you're going to exhale, but really slowly, like you're blowing through a straw. And then you're going to hold your breath at the bottom, maybe 10, 20 seconds, depending on how you feel. And then we'll follow it up again with an inhale, holding our breath for a few seconds, exhale. I'll guide you through all this. You don't have to remember this. But just remember, 10 times, inhale, exhale. We're going to move our body as we do so. We're going to increase the intensity of that inhale. We're going to hold our breath at the top. We are going to swallow that breath. Our belly will pop out. We will then exhale. We'll then hold our breath at the bottom. We're going to feel a bit lightheaded at this point. Inhale and hold our breath for about 10 seconds. Exhale, and then we're done. That is one round of this tumo exercise. You're probably going to feel a bit hotter. You might feel a bit sweaty. If you feel like doing it again, let me know and we can. But are you ready? So make sure you can move your torso forwards and backwards. Move the microphone out of the way. Alrighty. So remember, inhale and then, so we're going to inhale through our nose first. Exhale, and then we're going to move down. Okay, so in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the breath. Sorry, through the nose. Exhale, move the torso forwards. Inhale through the nose. 1. Exhale. Inhale with more force. Exhale. Inhale again, more force. Exhale. In. Out. In. Out. Increase the intensity. In. Out. In. Out. 3 more. Out. 2 more. In. Really increase the intensity. 1 more big deep inhale, really intense. Hold at the top. Swallow the breath. As you do so, pop the belly out and exhale slowly as if you're blowing through a straw. Hold your breath at the bottom. And inhale through the nose. Clench the Mula Bandha. Clench all the muscles down below. Hold them. Keep them clenched. You might feel a little shiver up your spine. And exhale slowly through pursed lips. Okay. So that one is a bit of an energy breath. How do you feel? Do you want to do that one more time? Put your thumb up if you do. Boom. Alrighty. Are you ready? We're going to go bigger this time. Be careful, obviously. You are sat down, so you'll be all right. But gradually increase the intensity of that inhale. Inhaling through the nose. So first off, inhale now. Exhale, move the body and torso down. And in. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. Remember, increase the intensity. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Increase. Out. Two more. In. Out. Nice, big, deep inhale all the way. Hold. Swallow the breath. Pop the belly out. Exhale. Hold your breath at the bottom. Inhale through the nose. Hold your breath. Clench the Mula Bandha. And exhale slowly as if you're blowing through a straw. Okay. Well done, everybody.